Hi, everyone. This is Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to my channel. Let's see what Spirit has for you for some loving energy that may be around you today. Let's see what they want you to know, maybe about a person that may be on your mind at this time or anything coming towards you. So let's call in our spirit guides, a fully channeled message for any sign that you may be thinking of. Spirit, please share with me a loving message. What is it that you have for us today? What is it that you need us to know? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have nightlife. I have puppy love. I have a dream lover. I have magical moments. And I have playing games. Okay. It feels like I had a kind of whirlwind romance. Okay. It feels like I had either a night, a weekend with somebody that probably was amazing. And probably, just thought this is incredible, whether it was intimate or we had a good time or we just spent all this time together. And then did we go from that into playing games? Did we go from that into I don't know what I want, Spirit saying that this was all like a fantasy to them, or I can't decide. There's almost this feeling of I can't decide, but when you were together, it was amazing. So do we have a runner? Do we have somebody who can't handle being happy? Spirit, please share with me. I have a justice card. I have the moon. I have a chariot. And I have a page of pentacles. This looks like a puppet. Looks like a puppet on a string. This person has a problem with feeling that if they're in a relationship that somebody is going to somehow control them. And that is not what you're looking for. That they don't want somebody to tell them what to do or where to be or be having to check in with somebody. Well, those are part of a responsibility in a relationship. But I feel like they don't want anybody else pulling the strings, or they don't want anybody pulling their strings, so to speak. I do feel like there's a part of them that really wants to move forward with this. Like it was gung-ho. I was all in, and they could have been love bombing you to death. And it's a feeling of, I really want to see this go forward. And what part of me is holding back? They could just be struggling with their own feelings and their own emotions. I'm going to say the underneath it all is a fear to commit. Underneath it is a fear of getting hurt, a fear of falling in love with somebody and it not working out again. So I'm just going to say, all the basics that everybody goes through. But there's a tendency to, I guard myself and I protect myself because I don't ever want to be in a position again that somebody tells me what to do. Okay. So that feels like that's a part of the equation. I have a world. This is came into me as they are daydreaming. I will say that, of a world with you. Okay, that what would it be like if I were to do this? If I were to let my guard down, if I were to say I'm ready to move forward with this relationship and not stall it or delay it or put you on hold and make you wait, something like that. Spirit, please share with me this wild romance. I have a twin flame. You're mirroring my soul. They could be really struggling with that. They could be like, this was just too intense. It was an amazing whirlwind romance. And there's a little bit of a feeling of it creeped me out. This was creepy because we are so much alike. Okay. We have so much in common. Maybe that was something that they just, this twin flame coming in and somebody recognizing their twin, recognizing their partner, feeling like they're looking in a mirror. Everything they say, I feel like it's something I would say, or I knew you would say that. So this is creepy, it's creepy because we're so much alike, and I'm not used to being in this world. This is not something. I do feel like they push you away because of it. I do feel that they get so like wigged out that they end up pushing it away. And I don't tell you why. Okay. They probably backed off, ghosted, showed that, I'm not ready to talk. I can't talk. But I think that what really happened was I got so drawn into you so fast, so passionately, that was all I wanted, and probably became obsessed with you. There's this, I mean, some people would say that's great. I'm totally into you. But if you're not into other people that way and you've had other relationships and all of a sudden you become crazy obsessed with one person, you think that it's not a healthy relationship. And you really think that it's just sex. Okay. So you think it's just great sex. It was just a great, wild romance. And you didn't give it enough time to see what this is really what I'm feeling. So this person either freaked out, walked away, got spooked, okay, and ran. Okay. I mean, it's just this feeling of someone got spooked. Okay. And you probably know that already. I'm probably talking to, the wall here because you probably already feel that way. You probably feel that that's exactly what happened, Kathy. That's exactly what happened. We were totally into each other. So this person got spooked. I'm guarding myself. They're protecting themselves. They put up a little bit of a wall now. I have a Knight of Swords. I have a Three of Cups. And I have a Queen of Wands. I feel like the guard's going to go down because I do feel a celebration, whether it's a reconciliation, I need to see you again. I can't stop thinking about you. This connection is not over. Let's just say it that way. There's too much passion. There's too much going on. This is going to turn on a dime, is how I feel. I feel like you've got somebody who is going to do a change of direction in a heartbeat. And they're going to go from, I don't know what I want, to I'm obsessed with you. And it feels like it turns very fast. It's, whether I say it's out of nowhere or all of a sudden, or, they've changed their mind. It's something like that. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. Right now, they're giving it a lot of thought. That came into me as, even though it's the Pentacle card, it was more of I am consistently thinking about you. I am constantly thinking about you. And it's repetitive and it's the same thing over and over again. Maybe it's, we had a couple of wild nights together and I can't get those nights out of my head. I have a Queen of Cups. Did I fall for you? I fell for you and I pushed it away because it was creepy. We're too close. We're too much alike. Okay. Here's the sudden shift. Here is the sudden shift. And I have a Fool. This person's going to come back around. This person they just freaked out. They got too close to you too fast is what happened. And they thought that it wasn't a good thing for them. They thought, well, this can't be good. This can't be healthy. This isn't normal. This isn't, you know, and it spooked them. It just spooked them to, you know, I'm the one who's going to get hurt, or I'm going to end up with a broken heart. Let's see what some loving messages are, because I feel like we're almost like an in-between worlds right now. Like, I have feelings and I have fears. So I have a little bit of both going on. Let me just get some, let me see the feelings. Spirit, please share with me some feelings. We are not over. That is exactly what I'm feeling. There is unfinished business between us. I feel like this person is realizing that I just met something from out of this world. Okay. I just walked into a connection from outer space. You know, like what happened to me? So it's unfinished. It is. It's definitely unfinished. It's a sense of I've got to pull myself together, and I've got to realize that this is real and you are real and the time that we shared was real. So I've got to do that. I didn't realize what I had with you was special until you were gone. There you go. I'm working on closing old wounds. So I think they were trying to compare it to other relationships, and there was nothing to compare it to. So therefore, there must be something wrong with this connection. So that's probably what happened as well. Please, please, please forgive me. Please, please, please. We're not over. We're not over. And I've got this twin flame. I got this twin flame energy screaming. You know, right now I feel like it's so spooky, right? It's spooky. It's creepy. It's life. It's a different world. It's a soul contract. And if you've never been in a soul contract before, it is very scary. I am ready to change and transform. I love that. And let's get one more of these. I'm stuck right now. Give me some time and space. So you've got somebody who's just obsessing over this connection, and they're really trying to push it forward and trying to accept it. But I think that you've got a twin flame connection and somebody got spooked and they ran. So, but the good news is we have unfinished business between us, and it's coming back. So I'm definitely going to put this out to the universe today. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to this channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring that notification. Thank you always for your kind words. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMandolinsPsychicMedium.com. Check out my main channel and check out my Pick a Card channel, and the links are in the description below.